Never, ever go ever. If you grew up on Oahu, you've heard this before, but the sentiment has changed in the last decade, especially more recently with this neighborhood. It's a 20-year master plan. Homes are being released about monthly, so it bears revisiting. Welcome back to Ho'opili. In this video, we're gonna do more of an update on what's happening here at Ho'opili, but if you want more information, check out a previous video we did on this community. If you're new to this channel, I'm Mila Gibson-Bandman, along with my nephew, Koa Cassidy. We're a family real estate duo. We've been in business for over 10 years. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you like what you're seeing so far. We try to release videos like twice a month on all of the neighborhoods and just various things that are happening here on Oahu. We love to hear from you, so leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. But if you'd like to have a deeper conversation about buying or selling real estate, get in touch with us through the links in the description box. Real quick recap on what Ho'opili is and where it's located. Ho'opili is 11,750 homes being built over the next 20 years by the nation's biggest home developer, D.R. Horton. It's located about 15 miles from the Honolulu International Airport. Going west, it takes about 20 minutes to get here between the hours of 11 and 2. Anything like outside of that on either end of the day, you might be spending like 40 minutes to sometimes an hour and a half in traffic. So that's one of the drawbacks of living in Ho'opili, but there are a lot of positives. We're gonna give you our opinion also towards the end of this video. But for now, we're gonna explore some of the communities, talk about prices. We're gonna get in some of the model homes as well. Right now we're at Nahele. This is their multi-story condo building. It's a low rise, but there is an elevator. We're gonna check out a model home right now. I love the brick. It's kind of got this like urban feel. Anyway, the units that are available here at Nahele are all 3 bedrooms. They're 1,200 square feet. The 3 bedrooms also come with an enclosed, detached garage. Everything's secure. It's a smart home. Prices are in the high 600,000s. Maintenance fees are around $820 per month, which is pretty good. I like to look for maintenance fees that are under $1 a square foot, and you're gonna get that here. Now here you're also gonna get very low physical maintenance. You don't have to worry about painting. You don't have to worry about master insurance outside. You're never gonna have to fix a roof. All of the common elements are taken care of for you. Now, one of the things that we've learned is that some of our clients that are watching from the mainland really like these units because it's close to the rail, and we're gonna show you that in a little bit. It's about a block from the rail. Soon the rail will be running to the airport. So flight attendants and pilots are also very interested in these units, knowing that it's gonna be easy for them to commute to and from work. This one's a corner unit. It's one that's not staged so that you can see it really for what it is. I'm pretty amazed at just the size of this place. 1,200 square feet is somewhat unheard of, and it's almost the same size actually as the single family homes. So the benefit to this one is, unlike a single family home, it's not $1 million, first of all. If you're the type of person who likes to just lock and leave your place, you've got that opportunity here. You do have a maintenance fee of around $800, but very low maintenance on your part. But I will say, I've got a client who lives here. She's in a 1-bedroom. She loves it, and she's actually looking at buying something else here in Ho'opili, which is a testament to the people who own in this community. You'll see that a lot of them will start with one thing, and then they'll move into the next project because they just love living in the community so much. Now we're across the street at a community called Noho Papa. Now this community is actually in Kapolei, so Ho'opili shares both Ewa and Kapolei. I've got clients that are currently under contract for a home just like this one. I've got another client that just bought here. This home is around $1 million. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's around 1,200 square feet, but you've also got 4 bedrooms, 2 stories. There's also another home that has an ADU, or an accessory dwelling unit, for a mother-in-law or for rental income. Now, in this entire community of Ho'opili, and I'm saying this because I just saw pickleball stuff in the closet, they are building a pickleball court, there's a basketball court, there's a new elementary school, and there's even a new high school coming across the street here. Once Noho Papa sells out of their 30 or so homes, you're going to see Ho'opili shift to a focus on more townhomes and CPR types of homes. Now, the maintenance fee here, or the HOA fee for all of Ho'opili, is around $82, and it includes all of those community things that I mentioned earlier. Alana is now up for sale, and they just did their first release last weekend. They released 8 homes. These are 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms, as well as flex units. Ho'opili has released those before. These are, the bedrooms are upstairs, and then downstairs there's actually a flex space for working from home, and people really, really love those. Alana ranges in price from the high 500,000s and goes up to about 800,000. Maintenance fees there are in the 500s up to $700-800. I have clients that stood in line that day. The homes are released at about 8 a.m. They'll let the public know, and then they open their doors at 10 a.m. and start reserving homes. I've got clients that got a 2-bedroom. I've got other clients that are backup for another 2-bedroom. The process here at Ho'opili is pretty easy, and this is one of the things that we love about Ho'opili. Now, when I say easy, I mean that you have to stand in line for it, and so it's first come, first serve. Unless you're in line, you might miss out. But one of the great things is you're not competing against other buyers who are driving up the price. And usually here at Ho'opili, the prices start out a little bit discounted from where the market is, so you can typically walk into equity. So what's our take on Ho'opili? Well, Koa and I have helped quite a few clients here, most of them being first-time home buyers. Why? Because D.R. Horton is able to offer incentives or promotional interest rates. Right now, they offered 4.99% and 5.99% on the Alana Townhomes. Whether or not that interest rate will still be available by the time you see this video is yet to be seen, but that's one of the nice things that most of our clients have been able to take advantage of. We don't necessarily have a housing crisis here in Hawaii because there are homes available, but we do have an affordability crisis, and Ho'opili does make it a little bit easier for people to get into the home ownership game. You're also buying something that's brand new most of the time, something that nobody else has ever lived in. You do have to wait a little bit longer from the time you go under contract, but I bought my first house as new construction, and I found it to be very beneficial for my husband and I. Now, Ewa's a little bit farther than a lot of people would like to be, but there's a lot happening here in Ewa. This place is changing every single day. You've got the Kamakana-Ali'i Mall right down the street. You've got elementary schools. You've got healthcare out here on this side. So if you're somebody who works from home or somebody that can tolerate the drive-in traffic into town in case you work there, this can be a lovely place to live. If you're interested in this community, or if there's any way Koa or I can help you buying and selling real estate, get in touch with us through the links in the description box. We'd be honored to help you.